All right, yous dickheads, welcome to Listen Up and Fuggin Listen, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy-ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, a.k.a. King of the Philly Dub, a.k.a. Zaniel Day-Lewis.
Ooh.
I don't think I used that one before, but if I did, you know what? Fuck it. He's an Oscar winner. And with me, as always, is my co-host, whose brain is always toast, the infamous Cody, my cousin Cody. A fucking Cody!
Yeah, what up, Mark? It's me, Cousin Cody, a.k.a. the Chode Man, a.k.a. Morris Chode.
Oh, dude, yes. I was hoping you were going to end with that. Fantastical.
Yeah. And this just in, it's not too early for the Eagles season. Go Birds. Fucking Bird Gang.
Fuggin Gang, go Birds. That's my favorite thing about football, you guys. It is a year-long sport. But right off the snatch, apologies and salutations for missing last week's episode. We were caught up in some dramas. No baby mamas, unfortunately, but just like dramas, life stuff. But we're back like a full nutsack. That don't even make no sense. Like,
yeah, back like I've had a full sack before. You know, you go if you go 2 weeks without yanking your crank, that thing's gonna feel full.
Yeah, I mean, stroking the choker aside, I mean, like, yeah, it's better to have a full sack than an empty one.
Yeah, no sack, no crack.
No sack left behind. I've got your sack. You're back.
Yeah, I'm bringing hairy sacks. I don't know.
It's funny, dude. Somebody was playing, just because it's on the top of my John meat. Somebody was playing, like somebody on Insta-John or whatever shared a video, and it was like, I can't believe we thought this was cool. And it was like a video of Justin Timberlake when he was like, dude, everyone was eating his shit up. And it's, dude, I gotta send it to you if I can find it. It's just like him doing a solo John on stage, but it's so like not cool. He's like beatboxing and doing all this shit. He's like, wiki, wiki, wiki. And people are going nuts about it.
I forgot about that beatbox phase he went in. Yeah.
Right when he started to go solo, it was like he would dance and then beatbox, and then some of the girls were skeet boxing because they were skeeting in their boxes for that beatbox.
Yeah, he's a scat man, and wow, yeah, I totally.
But he just looked like such a dickhead, Code.
Oh,
so
my
if you
God,
watch the video, and it's funny, like in hindsight, when you look at stuff from the past, where it's like like Jenko jeans or whatever, like. Damn, it's like,
dude, Jenko jeans with the frosted tip. Your hair looked like it was ramen noodles, and yeah, you had a tongue ring, and you thought you were the coolest.
Yeah, but it was just like hardcore. Like the Jenko jeans were so heavy, dude. It's like it was a chore to walk in, and when you're a chubby bull like myself, it was even harder.
Oh my God! Speaking of tongue rings, I saw. Like a 40-year-old woman with kids and a tongue ring, which is something, you don't see that often anymore. That was something real big in the 90s. You saw a lot of tongue rings. When was the last time you saw like an old broad still rocking the tongue ring?
I mean, I've seen it fairly often, especially, bartending and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's surprising because it's like, yeah, like you're saying, 40-year-old broad with kids, it's like, clearly she ain't swallowing.
No.
So she's getting the party started. I'll be like, I don't think like I had 2 tongue piercings. We've never really talked about this. I had 2 at one point.
I've never known this.
That's because I didn't tell you. I was embarrassed to. That was kind of like when you were going, like you were actually getting an education, and I was just desperate to be cool. So I had 1, and I was like, it's not working. I'm not mushing enough puss. What can I do? Let me get 2. So I did one behind the other, and like I got a vibrating.
The ultimate clit lick right there.
Dude, and I got a vibrating tongue ring that I put in, and it was like a jackhammer, dude. It was fantastical.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. It was fun. So like I know what it's like to be desperate for attention. And I'd like there's no other way to say it. If you still got a tongue piercing right now, like that's pretty much you're saying like I like to give head, or I want people to think that I do give head. There's
Yeah, that
nothing
was-
worse than someone with a tongue ring that don't give head. I will say
know.
that.
That was the first thing I thought of. As soon as I saw this woman tongue ring, immediately my mind goes, she's advertising that she gives head. And
Yeah, dude,
maybe
because
she's a single mom. Maybe she had to put the tongue ring back in after she split up with the guy, because she doesn't like being a single mom. She wants another bull. So let's just advertise that. Yes, I got kids, but I'll also swallow your kids.
dude, it's almost like in those movies where it's like, they go find like this army guy that's like, he's retired and he's just living in the country, and it's like, dude, there's war going on. We need you back. It's like, did this broad, like, she's had her tongue ring in like a fucking, like, the same way like you have like a box with a nice watch or a cufflink box.
Yeah.
Like, it was like that song, like when the NBA players are getting ready, I'm talking about like when they come out to the court and she just opens the fucking box and she's picking out the tongue ring that she wants to use, because they're not, dude, they ain't like, for someone that's had not just one, two, they ain't comfortable to eat with. They give you a little bit of a speech impediment. So it's like, she's doing it for the views.
Yeah. See, I imagine she had to like go up into her attic and she's ruffling through some old like Christmas decorations, and then she finds the dusty box with like a Limp Biscuit logo on it. And she blows that dust off, puts the tongue ring in. Suddenly she's out there just
Yeah, like hot dog flavored water and the chocolate starfish CD is like on solid rotation, because this bitch ain't like fucking, like, she ain't hooking up like a Bluetooth. She still got like one of those 6 CD disc changers in the glove compartment that she's fucking blasted.
Oh yeah, she's got the visor. You pull down the visor and it's just like a whole library.
I'm single, mix 48.
Oh man!
But do you know where this broad lives? I'm just curious. Like, where is she? Delco? Like, where's she at?
Yeah, I saw her in Delco at the Wawa, of course. So,
was she working there or was she shopping?
She was shopping, surprisingly. But speaking of Wawa, shout out to Wawa. They got a new thing that I'm addicted to. This is a paid advertisement from Wawa. Just have to say that up front. But the Wawa cheesecake milkshake, that shit's fucking fire, dude.
Yeah, dude, it is fire, and going in and going out, because I'm lactose. I just deal with the pain and I let it rain. I will slurp it down and go to brown.
Shit, dude.
Okay,
it sounded like I had a marching band of tubas coming out of my ass last night. Anytime I bent over, it was I was feeling it, but it was worth it, dude. I'm going back for seconds today.
Dude, those milkshake farts are next level, because they smell like mostly like fart. But a little bit, you're getting little cheesecake notes in the fart.
Yeah, it's got a little sour. It's like
it's got a decent nose on it. It's like you smell a fart, like you're drinking wine. It's like,
it's like this thing's got some tannins on it. Yeah,
2% milk. 2% milk. The cow was a male cow.
Oh my, that's a male cow. This tastes like cum, I guess. With a male cow.
I mean,
you do know male cows don't make milk, right?
Yeah, they do. They fucking busted. And like, nah, dude, it's the same way, dude. Milking cows, okay?
No, the way you said that, it sounded like you thought male cows make milk.
You did, they do. I seen it on national Skeetographic. Okay, it's their version of Cinemax. It's National Geographic's porn site, and I saw this broad, and she was jerking off a cow, and milk came out. Or was that cum? Or wait, or was it cum?
That was probably cum.
Oh, dude,
or it could be a transgenical cow. That's a thing now. So maybe, I don't know. It could. Yeah, it was that cow male. It could be a male cow.
It could, yeah, or she, or he, or they. you know,
Get some
whatever.
of that, get some of that they spray in your mouth.
They spray, dude.
That could be a product.
I saw a funny meme the other day, and it was like, "Oh, you go by the pronouns she, them. Okay, well, let me she them titties." And I'm like, that's pretty good.
Oh, dude, but what about deodorant? Hey, if anybody's listening, you're like an inventor or like you make products, hit us up. They spray, okay, because you got the deodorant strong enough for a man, but made for a woman. Then you got like the man. There's no deodorant for the theys.
Dude,
There could be they spray.
Dude, that is honestly, I'm not even bull spitting you on this, John. That's a fantastical idea.
I know. Okay? I feel like I shouldn't even have said it out loud. Someone's going to take this idea, use it.
Yeah, dude, that's like because it's true. Sometimes am I a they? Because sometimes I use Secret. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It is strong and it lasts long. Okay,
the roll on, John.
The roll on. I used a little like the little turnstile, John, where like the white shit comes out. I use it all, dude.
Yeah,
but dude, they spray. Oh man, but it's transcendical, okay? Because it's not just deodorantes. It can be Colognes. It can be body sprays. Douche.
Yeah,
they spray. Blast your ass with some they spray, and it's just like rose water or something like really nice and lightly scented. You just spray on your ass after it gets pounded, and it kind of like settles down the inflammations.
Dude, that sounds pretty good. Speaking of settling down your ass too, I was in Philly. I went to one of these smoke shops, and I'm like, yo, do you got 5 Hour Energy? And the woman hands me this bottle, and she goes, yeah, here you go. And I was like, is this 5 Hour Energy? And she goes, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, I'm looking at it, and it says right on the front, flammable. And I said, this says flammable. And she's like, are you no, it's not flammable. And I said, it says it right here. She was trying to give me one of those poppers that dudes snort for their ass. Like if I was a dumbass and I just drank it, that would have fucked me up.
Dude, your asshole would have been so loose, dude.
Oh
you would have been like fucking change would have been falling out of there. Fucking Omarosa rolls would be fucking falling out.
I would have got a hernia. Probably just my stomach would have came out my asshole. I would have had a straight pink sock coming out.
Damn,
it would have been weird looking, but luckily I didn't drink it. But holy shit, you ever snort a popper?
Yeah, one time I crushed up some blow on a Blues Traveler CD. And the lead singer is John Popper, so I guess you could say, yeah, I snorted off a popper once.
Oh,
you want to give me around?
Yeah, but you go to town on that harmonica, dude.
I wonder if he ever was getting like fucking groupies, right? And he was just like, play my dick like a harmonica.
Yo, I didn't know you had a John Popper impression.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly how he talks. He's like, oh, why don't you play my dick like a harmonica?
Please. Please make an Instagram of this. I will like it. I will share it. Nobody does a John Popper impression.
I mean, like, I'm kind of cornering the market on this, John. But needless to say, he was definitely getting his fucking pole greased by some hippie broads, or like, I don't even know what genres of music that is, but it's just like, could you imagine being a groupie and it's like you're bragging to your friends and it's like, oh, like, I'm trying to think of what else was popular at that time. It's like, oh, I fucking sucked off the lead singer from Green Day. Oh, I fucked Gavin Rossdale from Bush. And this one girl's bragging like, yeah, I fucking played John Popper's dick like a harmonica. And they're like, cool.
Oh man, what'd that smell like?
Gross. It smelled gross. Smell like fucking like deli meat.
Dude, he looks the same, by the way. I looked him up recently, still rocking like a weathered cowboy hat. Good for him.
I mean, didn't he always wear like overalls, or like, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Overalls, and like he looked like an Amish guy, more or less.
He did. But yeah, I'm sure he had some roadies, some groupies, some Huns.
Ooh, all right. Dude, this is like I think they call it a tangerine where you go from one thing to the other. It's like, like, oh, we went from one tangerine to another. So we went from like fucking like tongue rings to cheesecake milkshakes to fucking what else would we
I don't know. So I never know how this podcast is going to get started. Like I try to not think about anything, but like I know it's just going to come to us in the moment. And this one, it really did. We were all over the place, like a goddamn,
It's like me going down on abroad. I'm all over the place. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm excited to be there.
And you got a
And, like,
vibrating tongue ring. Yeah, we went there too. We don't forget about all the tongue ring talk.
dude, I still couldn't get any puss. It was pretty pathetic. I was like, anyways, why don't we talk about some real Huns of the week? So hit the track, you nutsack.
Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, Han.
Nice. Very nice.
I have a guess who your Hunt of the week is.
No, you're gonna have no idea.
Oh, well, I think if you did it last week, I think I know who your Hunt of the week would have been.
Who would it have been?
All right, my Hunt of the week is Martha Stewart.
Dude.
Did you see that layout?
Did I see it? Yeah, I saw it. I touched it. I scratched it. I sniffed it. It was hard to get all that jizz off my phone screen. I'll just be honest.
Dude, she had some hot cross buns in the oven, and I glazed those with some icing. But damn, I can't believe she's 80 years old. She looks better than most 30-year-old Delco chicks. I'll say it right now.
I'll say it right now. She looks better than most 20-year-old Delco chicks, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Dude, she looked fantastical, but classic, like 2023, the world we're living in. Do you think people were happy about that? Do you think broads? No, they weren't. No, because broads were like, oh, this isn't celebrating Martha Stewart. It's saying that like she still looks young and fuckable. And that's the problem with societals is that like we keep like trying to make older women like, it's like, dude, it's a fucking Sports Illustrated. Yeah. Can we shut the fuck up, please?
Like,
can we?
Like, that is I guess a problem because like, there's a lot of actresses that, they disappear, because they're no longer look fuckable. And, I think we should celebrate that you got this 80-year-old woman that men are think is fuckable.
And further score code, she's an ex-fuggin' con. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, she is. She's my jailbait because I'm gonna go up and touch her like I'm, Patrick Mahomes' brother. But
dude, I'm so happy. See, we're going on another tangerine. No, I'm so happy that that's happening to him. I fucking can't stand that guy.
He's the worst.
But let's talk about the best. Back to the best.
But sorry, I need Ritalin or something, dude. My mind goes all over the place like a rabid squirrel. But Martha Stewart, she smokes blunts with Snoop Dogg. She's been in jail. She can, cook some risotto, I'm sure. And, what's there not to like?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're pretty much, she's basically like, if you think about it, she's a white Oprah. Nay, Oprah ain't never been to jail. So she's even got more street credibilities. So, it's like
white Oprah, a Wopra.
Wopra. But like, she's not a woke bruh, which is good. She's like, Martha's still bad about it.
Oh, that's another thing she did. She was on, did you see her? I forget which Comedy Central roast it was, but she's up there cracking jokes with the best of them.
Yeah.
She was crushing it. Edgy jokes.
Edgy. She I believe she had assless chaps. So while she was telling the jokes, she was getting everybody boned up that was looking at her on stage.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And she made the chaps herself. So there you go.
And she's got a tongue ring. It's small. Yeah, dude. It's tiny, but she's got it. She's ready to lick puss, suck dick, you name it.
Yeah, it's also like older people sometimes like almost like the way you put that pizza tree, right? Remember that little pizza table on the pizza to keep it from sliding around? Some
Mhm.
old people, their tongues get a little loose, so you got to put the tongue John in there just to make sure everything stays put.
Oh yeah, that tongue will get loosey goosey and start saying, racist things with these old people. So yeah, you got to put that in there.
Yeah. But like put like you're definitely not gonna guess my hunt of the week.
Okay. All
Be-
right. Can I guess?
yeah, go ahead. You're not even like never in a million years, but go ahead.
Kim Jong Un.
No. He's on my list for
Okay.
future hunt of the week. But no. My hunt of the week is maybe looked at as a bad guy, but if you think about it, that's more of a bad lie.
Ooh.
Okay? Because my hunt of the week is none other than Captain Hook, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. If you think about it, okay, number one, he's like don't say he's disabled because he is very able. All right, like he can jerk off with his one hand, he can jerk off with his hook because he can switch out various things on that cocksucker. Okay, so he can put a fleshlight on there. So he can stroke himself off any way he pleases. But the reason why I think he's a Hun dude is he's a badass pirate, number one. But everyone thinks he's a bad guy. No. What's Peter Pan? Peter Pan's a fucking pervert, dude. Why does he care about all these boys for? He invades Captain Hook's island, dude.
Yeah. What if he's trying to save these children and you've got goddamn Peter Pan in his little green tights, grabbing kids out of their bedroom. Maybe Captain Hook's a good guy.
Yeah, dude, Peter Pan is a groomer, okay? What if these kids want to grow up? Okay, they're fucking kids. They don't know what the fuck they want. But this cocksucker's all greened out. I mean, his fit is fire because it is Eagles Kelly Green fucking Bird Gang. So shout out to that.
Yeah,
but like these kids can't make up their mind, and he's like, oh, why don't you come live here in the trees and we'll fucking pretend there's food there and eat it, but it's not really there. You gotta use your imagination. What's next he's gonna use for his imagination is fucking Pishkadil, and he's like, pretend this is a hot dog. And Captain Hook is just trying to fucking do his thing, dude.
Yeah, dude. Because you got Rufio down there. He's probably all He probably got him. He probably got that name. He probably roofied him just to get him there. Which see, yeah. I mean, I think Peter Pan is drugging children and luring them to the woods from their homes. And Peter Pan's not even a child. He's old. He's a boomer groomer is what he is.
Yeah. It's disgusting. But Captain Hook should be, this is like the problem with societals. We paint the picture with broad jokes, okay? And Captain Hook is a good bull, okay?
He special needs.
He treats his employees with respect. Sometimes he does with fear, but Shmi seems pretty happy to me. That motherfucker always got food in his mouth, okay? Mm-hmm. He's fat, so he's eating good in the neighborhood. So it's not like people are starving on Captain Hook's ship. So I think we got to give this guy a little bit more credit where credit is due.
Dude, and he got his hand bit off by a goddamn alligator. This dude's got PTSD.
Yeah, dude, he was just trying to pet the alligator. That's what they don't tell you, okay? The alligator was starving, okay? Okay? The alligator was starving. It was hungry. Captain Hook was just trying to give it a slice of pizza.
Oh, my God. Yeah. He's basically like, the lovable Australian crocodile hunter, Steve Jobs. And, he's just a good Australian that just loves animals.
Yeah, that's what it is. But dude, I mean, Captain Hook is like Captain OK in my book. And that's, that's just something for you to think about, something for you to think about. Like really change your perceptionals on what a hero is and who you should really be looking up to. Captain Hook, I salute, dude.
All right. Yeah. I was just going to let you keep going with it. I think that might have been a Cody conundrum like a year ago, but
what, Captain Hook?
Yeah. whether
Shut
or not
up.
he was a good guy or bad guy. But you don't remember nothing because you eat so many goddamn perks.
Nah, dude, that was not a conundrum.
I'll bring it up. One of the listeners, find it, bring it up.
Dude, if you know your conundrum so well, you should be able to spit it off the top of the dome.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that was a conundrum like 8.5 months ago, but I could be wrong.
I'm trying to think of how you would set up the question.
If
Captain Hook was a bad guy, would he?
I think, yeah, exactly. I think I said, I can't remember. You know, it was in the moment, of course, but it was basically along those lines. Was Captain Hook the good guy or the bad guy? Because Peter Pan, I don't remember it, but
you know what, dude, I would probably venture a stress that we are not the only people who think this. I mean, we are, a voice of our generation, and there are other voices that probably great minds perk alike. So there's probably other people that are gonna be like, yeah, Mark, I'm totally with you. I've been thinking this all along. There's probably YouTube videos about it because there's YouTube videos for everything. Yeah. And, burping it up and slurping it down. You know what? Let's just get into guess that weed strain. Want to do it?
I was right about. Oh my god, I'm burping up this milkshake.
Pete?
Yeah, let's get into it,
dude. Oh, hit the track, you nutsack.
Let's throw up.
Oh wait, there's no track for that. Dude, I was just thinking about like cheesecake lodged in your chest. Just like the graham cracker crust.
I would have caught that, but I was about to like vomit on the keyboard.
You're about to shit and vomit, dude. But one thing that doesn't make you shit or vomit is weed, because weed is beautiful. It comes from the earth. Now, correct me if I'm strong. You did get the previous installation. You got the last one right, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you are technically you are on a winning streak.
No, the last one I got wrong.
All right, fair enough. Okay. So this one, I think you'll very easily guess the theme. Maybe you'll fucking cream. Here we go. All right. Guess that weed strain. One is real, two are not. Number one, Sunderella. Sunderella. Number two, Moon Boots. Moon Boots. Number three, Star Fox 64. So here's what we got. We got Sunderella, we got Moon Boots, and we got Star Fox 64.
These are all. None of these are good names for weed. For just off the bat, none of them are good. So I'm already in a predicament here. None of these sound like weed. They sound like video games. All right. So Star Fox 64 is a game that I used to play. All right. So
okay. All right.
It was a good game that was flying a spaceship around on Nintendo 64. And I could tell that you just looked around the room and came up with that one. That was obviously
that's not true. It's very well could be a weed strain.
Obviously not a weed strain. So it's Moon Boots or Star Lord. What was it?
Sunderella.
Okay, Sunderella. I guess it's like Cinderella of the Sun, which is like how weed would grow in the sun, and it's white. Yeah, I'm going Sunderella with my final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
You are incorrect, you fucking dumb shit.
Fuck, dude.
You called it right off the tat that these names were awful. Star Fox 64 is a game. Did I look around the room? No, I just went sun, moon, stars. Moon Boots is the correct answer. Some of my favorite weed I'm smoking right now is something called Moon Rocks, where they legit look like moon rocks and they're dipped in like fucking like something or other, but they smoke
gray.
I mean, dude, I'll send you some pictures. They literally look like balls. They're so dense and so nice. Cinderella. Yeah, I would definitely I was like Sun. I was gonna initially go with Sunny Weed instead of Sunny D. But you know what? I managed to fool you, and so there you go.
All right. Well,
But-
back to a losing streak, I guess.
Hey, listen, you're a winner in my book, dude. But not everyone can be a winner.
Yeah.
Some people are losers.
Oh my God. Yeah, that leads me right into who my dickhead of the week is.
Yeah, there's some losers out there, but even more so, there's some dickheads out there. So let's talk about our dickhead of the week. Hit the track, you nut fucking sack.
Oh yeah, this one has a song.
It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking shit.
All right, my dickhead of the week. Speaking of fucking losers, my dickhead of the week is the Philadelphia 76ers. I can't tell you. I don't know. I'm up there. It might be the most disappointing season for any Philly sports team of all time because this seems like the end of an era. We've been dealing with the process for like 10 years, and we've had all these terrible draft picks. And I thought this was the year we got the MVP, and now it's all gone to shit. We're all going to be starting over. And I just can't think of a bigger dickhead in Philly sports ever than this team this year.
Yeah, it's kind of it's an all around failure. And to our non basketball fans, the Sixers, were very promising this year, had a great season, even had the MVP in Joel Embiid. So, all signs indicated towards, possible
future
NBA
Hall of Famer with Harden. Oh my God.
An NBA championship. But no, their biggest players did not show up when it mattered most. I would rather that he did not win the MVP and the Sixers won. I think it just makes it worse that he did win the MVP and he really did not perform that well.
It made it way worse.
Yeah, dude. So it's I think Harden is gone. So Harden, once again, to our non-basketball folks, he's more or less a mercenary now in his career. He's been on so many different teams and he's just going to he's good. But once again, he did not show up when it mattered. No. And Doc Rivers, more like Schuylkill River because you dirt, dude. This guy just shows up everywhere. This coach, imagine you're dating abroad and things are going real good, but then when it's time to do sex and make her come, you can't make her do a come. And that's what Doc Rivers is as a coach. He can just never get you to the finish line.
Oh my God. So many times game sevens that are lost. I mean, what a fucking loser, dude. Get him out of here. I don't ever want to see him ever again. I just hate everything, but go Birds, dude.
Fucking go Birds. I when in doubt, Bird gang it out. We always have our birds and we always have our words. Speaking of words, my dickhead of the week and some people on the podcast, this is directed to them. So I hope you feel triggered. Now I might have said this before. I don't know if I have, but people who spam your direct messages, you are my dickhead of the week. Listen, guys, have I said this before?
No. But it's so
good. Yeah, dude, it's you can send me a meme or a viddy, John, but stop at one. Let me respond to it first. Sometimes I'll go to my inbox and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 fucking viddies in a row. Now, I'll be honest with you, cocksuckers. I'm going to pick the last one. I'm not even going to watch it. And I'm going to hit reply with either 3 laughing emojis or 1 laughing emoji with LOL, that was good. And I never usually watch it because that's me. That's you telling me here, you want this thing to eat? Here's a slice of pizza. Now here's another slice of pizza. Now here's another slice of pizza. Let me fucking take a bite of the first slice you gave me.
Respond to one. I'm not responding to all of them. It's ridiculous.
Because I get overwhelmed, dude, and I'm just now wait, my inbox, it's all from the same person. Fucking calm down, dude. Calm the fuck down.
I misunderstood you when you first said it. My mind went to, I thought what you were talking about was when you make a post on the Instagrams and then you get flooded by 10 people saying, share this on, Philly cocksuckers. And, share this on, I wear a condom backwards. And it's like,
.com, yeah.
It's like,
No, I wear condoms forwards, dude. Leave me alone.
yeah.
No, those people are bad too, but at least those are like bots. These people are worse because they're actual human beings that are just like, oh, yeah, I sent him 5 already, hasn't responded. Oh, let me send him this fucking dumb video that like he's like, and newsflash, if it's Poplar, I've probably already seen it. You don't need to send it to me.
Mhm.
All you're doing is giving me unwanted agita and anxiety. And then it makes me like wait longer to respond because I'm like, you motherfucker. I'll get to you when I can.
Exactly, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just like, yo, just send me one, dude.
Just chill, dude. Like fucking and then we can, because like I don't do that. I don't need, like, it's turned me off so much to it. I don't even send videos or memes to you or any of our friends because I'm like, because I think in the back of my kind, I'm like, oh, Cody's getting blasted like this all day from people. So I don't want to add on to that pile of shit. So I'm just not going to send any videos. So you're ruining my social media experience, friends, strangers, loved ones. I will say this. There is one exception. You can spam my inbox with videos and memes if they are of nippy titties. Nippy titties are the exception. I will always take prioritals over to NFTs, nippy fucking
or
titties.
videos of the Blues Travelers, Big Papa over there. Send those along too.
Hey, you want to suck my cock like a harmonica? It sounds like Cleveland from the fucking Family Guy. I think that's what it sounds like. I never watched that show.
That's how he talks. That's kind of how Cleveland sounds.
I think Cleveland is doing a John Popper impression.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Oh, you want to give me the run around, suck my cock.
It's amazing that dude became a pop star. Amazing. Truly.
Yeah, dude.
How the hell did that happen?
Somebody somewheres at a Sunday brunch is bragging to someone how they fucking played harmonica on Popper's cocker.
Dude, just give the dude the Counting Crows. Just Google the dude from the Counting Crows. You got to see what he looks like now. It's amazing.
Dude, he definitely cries after he does a comb.
Every time.
He's just like, it's so beautiful. Oh, coming inside you. But dude, he was fucking Courtney Cox for a little bit, wasn't he?
He was. Yeah. Courtney Cox. Dude, that dude was, women fucking loved Counting Crows. That was like most of their fans were women, so it makes sense.
But I wonder if he had a foot fetish, right? He's like, yeah, you saw Counting Crows, but now let me count your toes.
Counting toes.
And then Counting Toes was a foot fetish cover band. But, that's another day and another conundrum.
Ooh. All right. This is a conundrum. Now, I might have asked this online. You may have seen it, but I did want to talk to you about it. Are the 76ers the Dallas Cowboys of basketball? Think about it. Think about it. Because I think they are, dude. They get the fans all excited every year. Oh, these guys are going to be good. They pay a shitload of money. Let's get the really good players over here, and then they become a fucking joke every postseason.
Yeah, I mean, except that the only thing missing is they don't have a crypt keeper for an owner. But other than that, it's pretty similar.
Oh my god, yeah, it's true.
All right. While Cody, comes down and pops a Zoloft to deal with his depressions, you guys' life is short, and so is your dick. So live it up when you can, while you can. I'm Philly Mark.
And I'm Cousin Cody. Fucking Burgang, dude.
Fucking Burgang, you guys.
All right, dude. Yeah, by the way, your microphone sounds great. No popping, no locking.
This is the wire that I had that you said sucked, and you sent me a new one.
But I would say the past.
So this is the one that came with it. This is the one that came with it.
But something's different, dude, because I'm not hearing any snap, crackle, or pop. So I don't know.
It ain't the microphone, baby. It's me. I'm different.
It's the way you.
That's what I would say with my tongue rings. Yeah, it's just me. I'm just doing something different. Oh.
And then you turn the switch on.
And
How
then-
do you turn on a tongue ring? How do you turn
As
on
soon
the
as you
light?
put it in your mouth and twist the bottom piece on, it just immediately goes off. So like you have to like it just goes off until you take it.
Would that tickle? It sounds tickly.
No, it's like a jackhammer in your mouth, dude. It makes your teeth vibrate. It's like it's intense.
Oh my god! I wish I saw this version of you, dude.
Nah, you down.
All right, man. Well, fucking go birds, dude. Good pod. Talk to you later.
Good pod, hot rod, stroke.
All
All right, see you later, dickhead.
Again with the guys.